Hey guys, how's it going? I wanted to talk to you guys today about one of the biggest conversion killers I've seen from my clients' websites, especially when it pertains to drop shipping. So drop shipping is becoming incredibly popular, and it's so easy and it's so cheap. So a lot of people have been entering this avenue, but they're encountering a lot of problems and their conversion rates are getting quite low. Now, drop shipping is awesome because it gives you the ability to access thousands of products that you don't have to purchase inventory in and you can sell. But we're abusing this too much. So I've got a real world example here, a site that I found. It's not my client. I try to stay away from using their stuff. And I wanted to walk you guys through this. So what I mean by this is when we look, this is a perfect example of a typical Oberlo store. Beautiful store. I actually quite like this site. But when we go shop, look at all the categories these guys have. So they've got kitchen and bar, home and garden, phone swag. Try to find the relationship between those three products, or cycling, outdoors, and lifestyle. How does kitchen and bar relate to cycling? Right? Or toys and games relate to kitchen and bar. So what we're having the problem with is everyone loves these Oberlo stores so much, and since they have access to so many products, we're putting them all on there even though they have no relation. We have to remember that, especially in the case of drop shipping stores, we're focusing on low involvement purchases. Now, what a low involvement purchase basically is a customer goes on your site, impulse, and they're ready to buy something without even thinking about it. These purchases are usually like $50 or less, and they will literally go right through the cycle without even questioning a thing. Versus a high involvement purchase is something much more expensive, where they want to weigh the pros and cons, they want to look at their alternatives, they spend a lot more time on the purchase. These are, buying $300 goods or very expensive things that actually cost someone quite a bit of money. Obviously, that depends on their income bracket. So with these low involvement stores, we have to make sure everything flows. They're willing to buy something in pulse, and they're willing to not ask questions unless we evoke that. So with a store where you're selling these kind of goods that basically make no correlation to each other, that's when a customer stops and they question it. So if I'm looking at a cool phone swag item on this site, and then it comes up later on that one of their best sellers is a kitchen pot. Well, what in the world could I have to do with that? But the reason that I wanted to show you this site is they actually do an excellent job of correlating these products. So Strictly Viral is their name. They're basically saying that we promote every viral product online. I think they could do a bit better of saying that and saying that that's kind of their niche. But that's why this site appears to be quite successful when we did some reverse engineering and looking at their data. So I want you guys to really, really focus on this with your stores. Whether it's drop shipping or not, make sure it's niche specific. And if you have things that aren't correlated, find a way to correlate them, right? Like Strictly Viral, they're basically trying to sell viral products online, like everything you see that goes viral. Find those connectors, and then your audience won't question things. But as soon as they question things, they start to lose trust in your sites. And as soon as they lose trust, they won't convert. They'll start to ask questions in their head. They'll go, why should I buy here? Why should I do this? Now you're losing sales because those customers aren't coming back to your site. Or if they are, it's probably a pretty expensive retargeting campaign to acquire that customer back. So we want to get them on our site the first time and buying things impulse. So we want to make it as easy for them as we can and make sure everything flows. From your advertisement to your checkout, everything has to have the same brand message and has to correlate to each other. Okay? I hope that makes sense. If you guys have any questions, message me. Check out my page. All of my content's free. Thanks for listening, guys. Have a good day.